Hey everybody, inside Ignite Your Brilliance. Live video is starting. I'm not sure if I'm live yet. It's easier on my laptop to go live, but it's technically a little bit challenging. Oh, it says you're now live, so I'm not sure if I was live already or hello, or if I just became live now. Became live. I was always alive, but became live. A bit unclear as to when I appear. That rhymes. Okay, this is really, really quick. And I couldn't even find, it said to reach more people. And I was like, yes, add a title, but I couldn't see where to add it. So I don't have a title. I'll add that afterwards. But I did type one somewhere and it basically said the wonderful opportunities available as an online coach, the wonderful opportunities online available as a coach. Because I've just had this conversation with somebody because the truth is, it can take years, but it doesn't have to. You can very, very fast. If you get the clarity, if you get good guidance, if you work on your energy, if you work on your confidence, if you know the value of what you deliver, if you have some result in some area already where you have successfully shifted somebody from pain into a much better way of life, then you can charge a lot of money for that. You have the right to. You are serving people by charging a lot of money for that, because then they will value what you're offering and they will show up more for it. They will trust you more and they themselves will rise as well. So it's a win, 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 win. But what I really wanted to pop in quickly to say is that you don't have you don't have to have been online a long time. You can kind of just get on the scene. That's the wonderful thing. It's a bit like a Wild West, and some people, what do they call them, like charlatans, online charlatans, that you can't trust people online. However, you can if you feel in your heart that this person, what they're saying to you is resonating, and you trust them and you know that they're coming across in integrity and authentic. You absolutely can. And that is you. You're going to come across in integrity and authentic because you're following me. And, there's a feeling there, right? So I want to encourage you to decide to step up, to step out, and to share your worth. What my worth is, what my zone of genius is. If you've read The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks, he talks about your zone of genius. And what my zone of genius is helping coaches to own their worth and not be afraid, because there's so many limiting beliefs. Oh, what will people think? Oh, how could I? Oh, maybe those people can't afford it. And oh, there's so many fears. And what I help clients to do is to overcome that and to leap, to really go for it. So if you want help with that, then message me for a private conversation about that. But I want you to know, what I want people to know today is that the awesome thing about, as opposed to a 9 to 5 where it takes years to get promoted and it's slow, and it's the opposite online. All you have to do, I make it sound simple, but it can be, is own your worth and let go of the limiting beliefs and get out of your own way also, because you're helping people, you're going to serve people, you're going to make a real significant difference in their lives and in the lives of the people they touch. So the sooner that you let go of all your stories, if you've been reading my blogs lately, I've been sharing about, all the bullshit, all those limiting beliefs that we think, oh, well, I'm not ready. Oh, well, I have this going on in my life or that going on in my life. That's all shadow. That's all things that are going to hold you back from showing up in truth with confidence. But the truth is that when you start showing up in truth and claiming that all of this stuff, the tough stuff, starts to fall away. When you start living in purpose, on purpose, in alignment, and in flow, things can show up that can, cause you to shrink back from that. Being able to recognize what they are and doing the work to overcome them committing to that, investing in yourself to overcome that will make a huge difference. I've just recently done that in order to shift out of some shadow, some things that were holding me back, and I've got a really new layer of clarity. So I'm excited to share that, and to show up on a larger scale. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to be announcing a new Facebook group, a brand new one, which is going to be specializing in my area, my zone of genius, which is charging high ticket, charging premium prices. It's going to be called the High Ticket Hub. So I'm just working on that behind the scenes. I had a photo shoot taken yesterday, and I really want to help coaches who are committed to owning their worth and not be afraid to charge accordingly. Read my blog yesterday where I talk a bit about that on my, I don't know if I shared it in the group, but it's on my profile, about charging your worth, because money is energy, and when you, it's fantastic, the personal growth involved in being an online coach, because when you let go of fear and you decide to fully own your worth and to shine, it feels really good, and other people get to feel that too, and you're starting a movement. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, High Ticket Hub is what it's called, and it's really specifically for coaches, online coaches, healers, people in the personal growth profession who want to positively impact other people's lives. If you want to charge high ticket and attract clients and speak your message clearly, then that Facebook group will be for you. I'm excited about it. Yeah, more on that hopefully later today, if not in the next few days. But reach out to me if this is resonating with you and you feel ready to dive in. And by the way, you don't need the perfect website. You don't need the perfect branding, etc. You just need to show up authentically and people feel it. It's about energy. It's all about energy, mastering your energy. So stay tuned. I'm excited to share a lot more about that. Lots of love.